Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel where we talk about skincare, grooming, sometimes hair, so if that sounds like your thing, make sure you are subscribed. And come and follow me on Instagram if you aren't already. I post a lot of stuff on there that you're not going to see here on YouTube. But today we're going to be talking about my favorites through the month of March. I'm a couple of days late, I don't know, still, it's fine. These are just products that I've been trying for the last couple of months, or ones that particularly interested me in March, and ones that I see myself using throughout the rest of the year. Before we get into it though, one comment that I always get is like, you use so much stuff, like how do you use so much stuff? Obviously YouTube is my job and it's my hobby at the same time, so I'm always looking for like a new product to test or trial. You know, when you have a hobby, you like to collect stuff, and I collect skincare, that's what it is. Does anyone else collect skincare? I feel like even if I've just bought like a load of stuff, I still need to get more and I still want to try more. You know, none of this is sponsored, it's a genuine hobby of mine that I love, and again, it is my full-time job. Yeah, I just want to clear that up because as someone that constantly talks about products, I guess it could look a little bit pushy and selly. Anyway, let's get into it. We're gonna start off with, funnily enough, an English brand, which I don't think I've talked about for a long time on this channel, but this is BULLDOG Skincare. This is their energizing sheet mask. So BULLDOG is actually probably one of the only kind of for men brands that I actually use, and that's because BULLDOG doesn't have any of those overbearing masculine scents. It doesn't have that typical like dark blue and navy for men packaging, and all their ingredients are very similar to a lot of the Korean skincare I use. You know, gets a lot of inspiration from there, and these energizing sheet masks in particular, the ingredients are very similar to a lot of sheet masks and products in general that I love from Korean brands. So these sheet masks have rice, algae and maize in, all ingredients that we know are great for brightening your skin, rice being one of my favorite natural ingredients. If you're familiar with Asian skincare in general, you would know these. These are the little kind of shrinked dehydrated sheet masks that you then pour your emulsion, toner, whatever over the top of. As you can see, you do actually get 8 in a pack, but I've used, what's 8 take away 3? 5. So I use about 5. So yeah, you just kind of put this in a tub and kind of like soak it in that. I actually use a lot more than the directions say to use in general, and I always kind of smother these in a toner because you want them to stick to your face, and otherwise they can dry out quite quick. It doesn't leave your face as like dewy and sticky as a normal sheet mask does that is covered in like serum or an ampoule. What I love about this as well is obviously it's targeted at men, so you can tear off the bottom and just have your beard hanging out. I like to then put that on my neck just so my neck's getting some attention as well. Speaking of favorite ingredients, we're going back to rice, and this is of course the I'm From Rice toner. You would have seen me talk about this so much on my channel. I stopped using this for a little bit and moved onto the Laneige cream skin refiner, which is kind of the same thing but not really, but a lot thicker. But I've been using this one over the Laneige one a lot recently because the weather's getting a little bit better now, it's getting hotter. So the Laneige one, it's very good for dehydrated skin, but it's a little bit heavy. What I like about the rice toner from I'm From is that it's nice and light but still gives you a really good amount of hydration. Has this instant brightening effect that I completely forgot it did because I stopped using it. Then the moment I went back to using this again, I was like, oh my god, why did I stop using this? But yes, 77.78% of rice in here, which is a huge amount of like natural ingredients to have in a product. It's not too heavy for oily skin. You can layer it up for dry skin so you get more moisture. If you saw my video on Monday, you would know that this is available in my Daily Glow Starter Kit, my collaboration with Wish Trend, where I put in there a whole routine, morning and evening, so you can be on your way to glowing skin. So yeah, if you wanted to buy that, I'll leave the link down below, and also check out the video where I run through everything. But yeah, this is such an amazing product. Next up, we have a spot treatment. This is from the COSRX AC collection. This is the Ultimate Spot Cream. I've been having a little bit of a breakout recently. I don't know if you can see, I've got a bit going on my forehead. This has been helping me a lot. This pretty much gives me overnight results. So this is a spot cream that has a very impressive list of ingredients, including centella, aloe, zinc, calamine in it as well. What I really like about this spot treatment is spot treatments can be very drying usually, and that's what they tend to do, is it's just like a kind of alcohol infused spot treatment that shrivels up your spot, but this can often lead to scarring and pigmentation left after. This is oddly hydrating. Like, imagine pseudo creme but not drying. That's what this is. It's super easy to apply. You just twist off the cap, squeeze a little bit out and put it on your spot. The one negative thing I have to say about this, I don't know if you can see it now, but it's like there's pressure in there or something, and like the spot cream just comes out. Can you see that? It's just like coming out on its own. So it can get wasted very, very easily. So I do feel like a lot of it gets wasted, which is kind of annoying, but it is very, very good. What I've actually been doing is using this like a cream in very concentrated areas. So I've been breaking out here, so I've been rubbing this all over this area, then doing like little spot treatments. The spots are kind of going, but I'm still applying this like as a general kind of cream, but I find it's been keeping my spots at bay, so I do like this. I've been quite impressed with the COSRX AC collection, but there is actually a whole COSRX brand review coming this month. I have another non-Korean brand that I want to talk about, and I feel like this is something I use every day, and I've probably mentioned it twice on this channel. You're going to see how bashed up this is, but this is the Glossier Boy Brow. This is in black. All this is a black eyebrow gel, and I'm talking about this now because I get a lot of questions about taming eyebrows and shaping eyebrows from guys. I don't know why, because mine are a bit of a mess. So yeah, the simple answer is just use an eyebrow gel. This is obviously black because I have black eyebrows, but you can get this in clear, and I believe there's quite a few in different colors to match your eyebrow color and your hair color. But even if there's not, they have a clear one, which is perfect. It works exactly the same. But I love this because not only does it kind of keep my eyebrows in shape, but it does add a bit of depth to them. I don't know if you guys can ever notice, but I do have a scar that goes through my eyebrow here. It is invisible, but my eyebrow kind of does a dip and then goes up. So when I use this, it holds my eyebrows in place over that scar, then also kind of fills in a bit of the back, so it's not so obvious. But yeah, I actually genuinely use this every day, so I'm surprised I've not really talked about it. You can see how scuffed up it is. I'm going to finish on this one today. This is the HADA LABO Hydrating Lotion. We've been talking about this so much over on Instagram and in the comments. I'm surprised at how many of you knew about HADA LABO and how good it is. And until I post it on my channel, none of you guys told me about it. You need to tell me these things because I feel like I've been missing out. It's a really thick lotion that I tend to use after a serum because it is quite thick. And this is perfect for someone like me, again, as I keep mentioning, who is oily, but I like to stay hydrated. You just need a tiny bit of this and you pat that on your skin, and your skin looks nice and dewy and hydrated without being heavy and oily. It does look a little bit excessively shiny to begin with, but after like 20 minutes, it's just like sitting nicely on the skin. This has 4 types of hyaluronic acid in it as well, so it has got that hyaluronic acid that's able to penetrate the skin. But I can see myself using this in summer where I want all that hydration, but I don't want to use a heavy moisturizer. This might actually be my moisturizer for summer. I know that sounds really strange, but what I think I'm going to be doing in summer is using this as like a toner and serum, because it does have everything in there that I'd expect from a serum as well. Then using this as my moisturizer, then following up with sunscreen. I just love how light it is. I'm obsessed with HADA LABO now. I've just done a massive shop of HADA LABO products that I'm going to try out, then hopefully bring to you as a brand review. But yes, I love it. Oh, one quick mention. I've only been using this for probably a week now, but this is the MUGWORT essence from I'm From. This is pricey, but it is 100% mugwort, I believe. Let me double check. Yeah, it's just 100% mugwort, like that's it. So yes, it's an essence, but I don't really know what it does, but it feels extremely hydrating on the skin. It feels very soothing and calming, especially with my breakout recently. I feel like it's really helped with the irritation of that, the itchiness of that. Yeah, I'm just looking at the ingredients. It's literally mugwort. There's like nothing else to it. It's just 100%. So that explains the price, and that does kind of make it worth the price. But we may be seeing this a lot more. I just wanted to let you know that I'm trying this out because a lot of us have been talking about it. What else was I gonna do? That's it. That's actually it for this month. I have been trying loads of stuff. I'm trialing more stuff, but of course it takes time because I don't want to use too much on my skin. So yeah, let me know what you've been loving in March and kind of what you're looking forward to using in April as well. I love going through your product suggestions and even brand suggestions now. You're coming at me with brands that I've never heard of before, so keep that going. Also, I just want to say I love the discussions that we have going on in the comments section. Like, there's people that have no idea what to do with their skin, and then there's people who are obsessed with skincare like me, and we're all talking and all trying to help each other out. And sometimes I don't even reply to questions because you're kind of all answering there as well, and I'll put my like odd word in here and there. But yeah, I love it. My videos are always a discussion. My comments are always open for questions and discussions. So yeah, let's keep that up. I'm really enjoying everything YouTube related recently. It's just been yeah, it's been a really nice month. All thanks to you, obviously. But that is it from me now. I will see you next time.